Hello everyone, it's me. I return on my silly little bullshit here. Welcome to Aseprite art stream. I'm your fine, fantabulous host, us. You know, with the little cream cakes. I don't know. But welcome to the Aseprite art stream. I'm playing some fine jazz, some remix video jazz. Hope you enjoy the music. I've been doing pretty okay. I'm back on the streaming day on this fine August 13th of Wednesday. It's been a nice warm day and not too bad. Thank you, Almost Inhuman, for the follow. Hope you'll enjoy the stream, and if you have any questions, I'm happy to chat about pixel art and art in general. You know, hopefully I'm at least informative. I tend to worry that I'm not as informed as I want to be, but I do my best. My current project right now is getting back to work on this larger pixel art here. I think I've looked back at it, and it's now going on a month of working on this, and I'm only vaguely done. It's kind of just one of those things where I think the big thing that's kind of just been taking up my time is the wings. So that's been a bit of a time sink with that. I do what I can. I mean, it looks pretty alright. I think once I get the wings in a better spot, I'm gonna let this go, because it's kind of taking a bit, and I'm starting to hit that point in my day where I'm getting a little, I guess, a lot tired of working on this, so, you know, kind of doing my best to see what's up with this. So, one thing that I actually really noticed is that these wings aren't keeping its size right, and that's going to be a humongous problem for me. And I'm not super happy that the wings are sort of shrinking in size, as I see. No, I'm not gonna mess with this too much. I think I'm kind of just gonna get the polishing done with this and just leave it as is, because I've been working on this for forever, and I feel as if I'm now kind of like hitting a weird I feel as if I'm just spinning my wheels at this point, not really improving the drawing. I'm just doodling, so to speak. So tonight is going to be me trying to just fight that perfectionism here, because I don't like how unsmooth these wings are. So I'm gonna try my best to kind of just get these wings in a better sense of smoothery, so to speak, improve that, and just a slight bit of a line to it. I think I could probably, if I'm smart, I could probably add like a line to this. I'm not gonna get precious about it. I'm done. I think I've kind of like hit a point where I'm getting real precious about this. So I've gotta push myself to just get it over with. get this thing over with, bro. Because you've been working on it for the past forever, and you really need to just get it done, man. Oh yeah, this is probably the most notable thing that I've been working on for today. And other than that, it's mostly writing, or maybe just editing character tasks and just dealing with family stuff. It is what it is. I try not to fret too much about all this stuff, but it's just mostly just freaking tech support stuff that sometimes drives me a little batty. Because that's kind of the nature of being, you know, a person, or really, actually, no. It's not that I'm technically literate, it's that technology's just built in a way to be incomprehensible, to squeeze you out of more money. I feel like that's how that goes, you know? I feel that in my bones most days, because I feel as if a lot of tech is just not built with humans in mind. Like, it's just built and it's mostly just set up to just be the most incomprehensible bullshit. So, I guess to elaborate on what I'm complaining about right now was had to deal with some exchanging a cable box, and you know, my family's been paying too much for cable and not getting all the channels. And of course, my mom complained about her cable company and things like that to try to figure out what the fuck she's actually paying for. And luckily they capitulated, and you know, they offered to replace the cable box with a higher end one. So did that today, and of course it takes forever to actually get it set up because most tech is just built wrong. Honestly, it's just built wrong and nobody likes using it. Yeah. So yeah, I try my best to not lose my shit dealing with all this stuff, but most days it's just real stupid. I'm also just realizing that there's a lot of pixel art things that I should have did from the start. Like, I should have did the wings from lines from the start, because it would have been much easier in general to just have it start with lines, and then it'd be easier to kind of like fill in the in-betweens with that. And of course I didn't freaking do that because I never thought about the wings as much. That's a tough thing about learning workflow in general, is you try to do your best thinking, okay, you're really exceptional, and then you realize not only are you not exceptional, you're still constantly learning, and you haven't hit that point where you really optimize your workflow as much, and you feel like a clown because you're just so slow. So most days, really some days for me, I feel like I'm not as good at art as I keep telling myself that I am, because of little setbacks like this. I look at my watch, or at least I look at how long I've been taking to work on a piece, and while my commissioner is nice and totally accepts that art takes time, I still can never shake my feeling of guilt that I'm wasting my time, because overall I'm just insecure about my work. Like, I never feel that I'm as good as I keep claiming myself to be. I never feel like my work is worth much in general, or that I'm actually as good as I tell myself that I am, because it's very, very easy to kind of just go online and see every animator just on YouTube who has all the time in the world. You're seeing high schoolers and they're just blowing the fuck out of you, and you're kind of like, well, why do I even bother? Why do I even just try? Like, my input doesn't fucking matter. Like, okay, so what? You can make mid-ass dragons? I mean, that's it? That's all you can do, Ryan? You can just make a basic freaking animation loop? Meanwhile, you've got motherfuckers able to make fucking studio level Sakuga, and you're kind of just meandering here, struggling to just make things work. What do you actually mean, huh? What are you actually here for, Ryan? I keep telling myself that. Of course, I shouldn't be shit talking myself, but it's very easy to. You probably think through all the, I guess, positivity and shit like that I'm a more positive person, but honestly, that's mostly just me not talking about my shit. Like, most days when I'm not streaming, when I'm not live, when I'm not doing this stuff, I am constantly in a black mood, just full on, just in constant ponder mode. So I kind of just, I can't deal with a lot of this social media shit where I have to be positive and on and pretend that I'm fucking happy. But what I really want to be is having results and making my shit work, because it's currently not working. As much as I tell myself, hey, my shit's totally working, it's not. I can lie to myself. What? This needs a more straightforward curve. Okay. I try not to like get into my friend's shit too much, but it's like, you know, I'm kind of just in personal blah mode. I think I've mentioned it before, but I'd say once the year finishes, if nothing significant happens with this stream, I'm just gonna not stream as often. Streaming feels like a job to me these days. Like, a lot of times I feel like doing these streams is not fun to me. Like, I personally don't like dealing with all the video editing and stuff like that. I try to optimize it away, you know, optimize the boringness away, but even just editing the stream so they're, I suppose, come on. Even editing the stream so they're, what the shit. Okay, hopefully that works. Okay, yeah. Even editing the stream so that they, they're not. These streams aren't as tightly edited as most other. You don't get clips as often because, one, I usually have nothing of value to actually say, and two, man, I don't like that loop. Still looks wobbly as shit. This drives me batty. Still looks wobbly. Man, I keep telling myself I can do this, and yet I don't want to be that guy who's like, okay, I'm going to need to do a high detail tax on your OC because you've got too much stuff to animate. But sometimes I ponder that. Maybe I am just making things hard on myself by just not doing that. You're supposed to open wide open. I'm not even sure. A lot of this is just trying to just make sure this is remotely consistent. Just try to get this more consistent. Okay, this is a problem right here. And I think that's just one of those things where it's like, I can fight this for so long, but it's only so much I can actually do before I'm like, okay, you just need to deal with the fact that this wing boils, you know? That's what you gotta do, Ryan. Sometimes the line will boil, and you're not a perfect animator. You wish you were a more perfect animator. You wish you were more consistent, that you can make more consistent lines. But sometimes that's kind of just what's going to happen. You aren't going to make a perfect line, and you're going to have to move on to the next stuff because it's not going to be the most perfect, exceptional line, Ryan. And sometimes you're just gonna have to accept that what you're doing is not gonna be perfect. I have to constantly tell myself this. It's something I'm always going through with my therapist, is that not everything I'm gonna make is going to be the most perfect, mind-blowing shit. Because I constantly dunk on the fact that I just don't make stuff that's that exceptional. I'm always dunking on that fact. There's never a moment in my day where I'm not constantly shit-talking myself for the fact that I'm not doing literally every tiny little thing. And sometimes you're just going to have to deal with the fact, or at least I'm just going to have to deal with the fact that you're not going to get them all. You're not going to be the most absolute dominant motherfucker in the room, you know? As much as you want to make art a competition, as much as you constantly believe that art's a competition, because you never feel like you're actually winning a competition. You always just feel like the loser in everything, because you never feel like anything is a win for you. Like, no matter what achievement you do, you never feel like you're doing a win, Ryan. You never feel as if, you know, the little tiny little thing that you're trying to do is worth that effort, because you're always thinking, well, that's the bare minimum. It's like, why would I celebrate the bare minimum? Why would I praise myself for something that everyone else does? And that is debilitating. That is chiefly the reason why I'm constantly just never happy in life. All right. It's the chief reason why I'm constantly just being a miserable fuck, is because I never ever want to give myself the credit. Like, again, I have a inner whiplash guy. I forget what J.K. Simmons' character is named, but that type of person is always in my head. He's always just talking about what I'm not doing, because I never feel like what I am doing is worth being praised for, you know? Like, I never feel like anything everything I'll ever do is worth celebrating, because it's the bare minimum. It's basic bullshit. Anybody can do what I do. So I never feel as if what I'm doing is actually that fine in general. And I don't have my refs here. Yeah. 1 second. I need to track down where the hell my refs are. You know, there are occasions where I think, man, I should just edit out these like intervals where I'm constantly looking for my references. Because there's going to be occasions where, yeah, I do my references, and then occasions where I completely forget to just have my refs ready. Because I'm never ever prepared for these streams. Because no matter what I do, it's like, okay, you're writing down all the stuff, you gotta announce the stream, you gotta get your playlist going. Oh look, VLC doesn't have all the files, so you need to rebuild the stupid fucking playlist, because VLC like will just get so fucking finicky whenever you move the files, and it just drives me batty. And everything just sucks when I gotta deal with VLC. All right. Got the thing. All right, just need to zoom in with this. All right, gonna readjust you. And what you're gonna be is you're going to be okay. All right. I don't even know if this is even gonna work, but I'm just gonna let this roll. Okay. To copy and paste this. Copy. I'm just gonna delete this. Fuck. That's a tough thing that just royally sucks about digital art, is that dealing with all the layers and all that stuff. Of course, trying to animate with one layer is even more of a bigger pain in the butt. So that's always a no-go when it comes to just going one layer, because if you do that as an animation thing, that'll just drive you insane, and it'll make you want to just kill yourself. You know what? I'm just gonna move this tooth down. Boom. Nice and precise. Nothing insane, nothing out the ordinary, just doing it. Trying your best to kind of just not fret about what you're not doing. What you need to do is the bare minimum, and that's what you gotta do, Ryan. You just need to tell yourself that you're doing the bare minimum. The fact that you're doing the bare minimum, the bare basics, you're doing the fundamentals, you're making the lines exist, you're putting down strokes. The fact that you're doing that makes a giant difference compared to people who won't. Compared to people who despair and give up when things aren't as perfect as it needs to be. The fact that I am doing this means that it's worth all of this. The fact that you are making action happen makes all the difference in the world. And that is why what you're doing is valuable. And I need to constantly telling myself this, because otherwise I'm just going to ruminate all the time. Because that's what will happen if you're constantly just shit talking yourself all the time, is you'll just constantly ruminate. You'll constantly just never leave that sense of incompleteness in general. It's difficult to really explain it all, but hopefully, I can at least be a bit clear for those who weren't as, who are still not sure their art life and their art career and things like that. Of course, I can't give you any professional advice. I've never been in a fucking studio. I'm never going to know what it's going to be like. I cannot explain to you what it would take to be a pro artist. I've never been a pro artist. I know a whole lot of fuck all about making anything professional. I thought I did, but now I'm kind of hitting this point where I'm kind of pondering, what do I actually know? What advice could I possibly give if I've never even been in the fucking industry that I tote myself as when it comes to, I'm a freelance artist, yada yada. I barely get freelance work. I barely make money doing art. I barely have sound financial advice when it comes to doing your artwork and shit like that. There's so many other people who are much more savvy about this shit than I am. Who are much more business oriented, who actually know how to run a business and shit like that. As much as I want to say doing art is kind of capitalist because you're constantly trying to put value on something that's supposed to have no value, man, yada yada yada. I'm kind of yeah, but I still have to pay rent. So until you can kill my users, there's literally nothing that I can really talk about in general with a lot of this stuff. So that's kind of just the rub with most of these things, is that as much as I want to be the ideal super artist, I can't truly say anything that's not the bare bones basics. You do the work, you take time to practice, you figure, you do the basics, you constantly work on your fundamentals, and that's literally it when it comes to, I suppose, making art, is just those fundamentals. You do the fundamentals and you apply to a million different things, because that's literally just how you get a job. You do good work and you tell people about it. That's literally it. There's no magic formula, there's no big super wish here. It's literally just figure it out. And I've kind of just realized that I'm kind of just a clown for assuming that there's anything more to this all, because there really isn't. I mean, I guess being social is something, going outside, being able to touch grass, not being a socially awkward person, because the universe values extroverts in general. So this is an extrovert world, so that's kind of just the nature of everything. And of course, anyone who's an introvert can just be left in the dust, because that's just the world. The world is cruel and frozen, and you kind of just have to deal with that, because no one's really going to help you but you. You're the only one who's going to be able to have the capacity to ask the questions you need to know, because honestly, most people just aren't experts in what you know, the person, want to be able to do. I don't live your life. I don't know your family situation. I can barely grasp my own family situation at the moment. But, you know, I'm just here. The most I can actually do is just the minimum. I say that I'm going to work on the commission, and then I work on the commission. I can't really just, you know, I can't just take the money and not do the commission. That's kind of just how that goes. So that's another way of how you can, you know, be more of a professional person, is you just fulfill your promises, you finish your work, you complete tasks as you do, because otherwise you end up not doing what you promised that you do, and you end up just looking like this jerk who can't get anything done. So that's kind of just one of those things where this is both art advice and existential, I guess, motivation. I don't know what I can say in this regard. Kind of just rambling, because that's the most I can really say. I mean, honestly, doing an art career, maybe you just don't need to do an art career. Maybe you can just be an artist and not show it. Like, it's not like your art's going to diminish if you just never show your work. A lot of people say, hey, showing your artwork is the point of art, but it's like, I suppose. But there's people who've made works that don't get seen for years. It's created by people who just like making stuff. It takes up their time. It's not their like big notable calling. You know, it's just them vibing. That's the most exceptional artists, is that they're not artists who go into it hoping to do it as a career. They're just people who are vibing. That's all the actual successful artists are, just people who vibe. And that's kind of the joy and the cruelty of it, where it's like, hey, hard work kind of matters, but it kind of doesn't, because, you know, it's not the end of the world if you're not this big fucking studio artist who everyone loves and shit. Is it actually going to matter if you get that like big cartoon show that you dream about? No. Like, maybe it would suck anyway, you know? Maybe you're just not a good enough writer, and you won't even know that, because, you know, you're making it and you don't know what you're actually doing until you're doing it. You know what? I'm gonna let this go. Otherwise, I'm just going to drive myself nuts. Alright. how's it going looking? Alright, I totally borked it. Alright, what I need to do. Frick, no. Alright. Hopefully that's better. Hopefully that's not too terrible. Alright, how are we looking? Alright, doesn't look like it's inflating too much. Right. Okay. Ultra instinct. Ultra instinct. Just gotta do it. That's the best advice. It's just, you're just gonna need to do it. Otherwise, you'll just despair and you'll just flame away because you were spending so much time worrying instead of just making action happen. Because otherwise, you'll just end up destroying yourself through your indecision. Because it's very easy to destroy yourself by indecision. It's really, really easy to destroy yourself by your indecision. So the fact that I am able to just take more time, work on these wings instead of getting pissed at myself that I'm spending so much time and I'm missing my imaginary deadline, which I have no actual deadline. I do my best to inform my client that I'm working on it. Just at least I try to do it at least once a week, just stay updated and keep them in the know-how in general. That's kind of just the chief way you're going to be successful with commissions, is make sure you actually communicate stuff. You know, make sure you're just in contact. I'd say the first thing you should do when taking commissions is to make sure that you have a means of contacting them. So it can be, you know, you're talking to them by email or Discord or Telegram, something. Even if it's just blue sky messages, just make sure you just have a means of communicating. I would prefer that it's not blue sky messages because you can't upload pictures and thus you can't upload photos, but that's just a core thing that you gotta remember, is just have a means of communication. Even if it's email, even if it's text, and you're fool enough to give someone your phone number. That's wobbly. Okay. Yes, just gotta make sure that they're just in the know, so you don't ghost them, because that's basically how most commission snafus just happen, is you ghost them or you don't let them know what's going on with you. You know, just give them just some kind of message to say, hey, I'm kind of delayed with this situation, or this family stuff's going. Like, if you forget stuff and they message you, just be honest and say, oh shit, I forgot. You know, don't just try to hide it, because the fact that they're going to find out anyway is just going to be inevitable. So just be honest with you know, your workload. I mean, sure, they're going to be mad initially, but that's kind of just the nature of how you gotta do stuff. So you gotta let people know the actual situations when it comes to, you know, your commissions and things like that. So that's kind of just how you're going to keep yourself, you know, constantly, you know, in good, I guess in good standing, I guess you could say, where, you know, you do good work and you're a good communicator, and then people recommend you to do more work and you end up getting more work because you did good work. So, and that's kind of just the nature of all that. Okay, this is driving me batty. I'd see this, I'm like, the boiling is just getting me. You know what? Control S. Let's let you go. Now let's just get to try to just get more of the detailing down. And try not to lose my shit when it comes to actually putting down stuff. Because right now I'm kind of just hitting this weird point where I'm like, I just need to get this done. And I feel like I feel like the work's kind of suffering because I'm blowing so much time on it. It's probably not the truth of the matter. It's probably just... No, it probably is the truth that my work's kind of suffering because I'm blowing so much time working on it instead of getting the bare bones basic stuff down. Because that might be the issue that's kind of just harming the work right now, is you're spending a lot of time perfecting it when right now you just need to get the stupid thing done. That's literally all you need to do, Ryan, is just get it done. You really don't need to be doing a million things. In fact, you shouldn't have. What you should have did was you should have just had the wings go up and down. That's it. You could have did this with like a 2-frame animation. In fact, I think next time I gotta reduce my commission price so I can reduce the fidelity of these animations. Because on one hand, you know, these are high quality 8-frame idle animations and they're humongous sprites. Like these are legit fighting game sprites. Like I believe let me look at the tail size. Yeah. Is there a way that I could, I guess, measure the sprite? I guess, like, I'll measure the canvas size. The canvas size is like 208 and 178 high. 178 high. I think Urian sprite from Street Fighter 3 is 172. So... yeah, this is a legit fighting game sprite. Like, let me see if I can get Urian sprite, actually. Urian. This'll work. Urian. Alright. We're just going to... Motherfucker. Gotta change the frickin' color mode to RGB. Alright. Boom. Alright. So we have Urian from Street Fighter 3, everyone. And right now he is roughly his height. Yeah. Just a wee bit smaller, but overall it's the same height. Like there's a little bit of that there. And then I could probably nudge these sprites just a wee bit. Can I put these on twos? Probably not. Yeah, we're just gonna try. This ain't the animation, but essentially this is, what's it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. This is a 13 frame idle animation, give or take some more. Yeah, this is a fighting game sprite. Of course, I think I over animated this sprite because Urian's sprite is simple as fuck. Because you're barely seeing like his top move, and then you'll probably see some, what's it called, pixel sub-pixel movement here. Like he barely fucking, like he's not moving at all. Let's see, do I have Gil maybe? I got Gil. Oh, do I have Ryu's sprite? Alright. Ryu's sprite is 9 frames. Alright, I gotta move someplace. 1 second, I'll be right back. In fact, let's just take a break right now. And I'm back. Sorry about that. What was I doing again? Oh yeah, I was talking about some Street Fighter 3 sprites. So if I know right, this is Ryu's sprite. And alright, so Ryu's sprite is like 9 frames. And it's like roughly sprite size 11 by 78, so it's a shorter sprite. And we just turn this color back to RGB. We're gonna get this layer off, and we're just going to put Ryu here because I can. Yeah. So Ryu is roughly, yeah, probably, because I don't want to like put the nails there too much. Okay, so Ryu's shorter than Urian, but still, this is a fucking fighting game sprite. Like, these are full-ass fighting game sprites. And I'm an insane person for doing this, you know? And luckily, this can go into twos way easier than this can. Probably should have did this from the middle or something, but this ain't perfect. Yeah, this ain't perfect, but the fact that the fact that it's in a 9 thing kind of sucks, but still, the point is, you know, these are fucking huge sprites, and I still feel like I'm not even doing anything correctly. Like Ryu's hand, for instance, it's barely moving. Like, it is not moving at all. Most of that movement is just in this subpixel animation. Like, everything's just so still. And I feel like an idiot for just being so... I feel like this is over animated sometimes. I should have just kept things more still with a lot of these. Like, I probably could have just kept the thighs stiller. Maybe move the feet up or something, but like the thighs did not need to move, period. Yeah, I don't know. But I do still need to shade this, so there's still a lot that I gotta do. Okay. If I can just do this, I'll at least be in a happier spot. But at least it's not as much of a kerfuffle as this wing. Because this wing is an absolute mess. I've really fucked this up. So yeah, I do still need to get these spots in though, because there's a bunch of spots that kind of just need to be put in there. Okay. I'll put like 2 more spots here and then I'll do that. The only thing that kind of sucks about this specific wing here. Ugh. Gotta let that go here. Think I was overcompensating for this. I should have planned this animation better. I'm so used. I'm starting to think that I'm not as good with idols as I think I am. But also, I've never really done any more like bigger scenes, honestly. My animation skills are just such shit sometimes. Like, oh, I haven't like made an action scene, I haven't made an actual voice acted scene. I've never actually animated to a camera. Like most of my animation experience is just freaking minimal because I never take much time to actually just practice animation as much, because I'm constantly just jumping around to a million different stupid things and not really sticking to one thing. I think this is an extension of I guess, last stream's conversation about constantly jumping between software and not really focusing on shit. I think that can also extend to just doing artwork. I'm doing so many different things, but I'm not really focusing on anything specific with a lot of these pieces. Like, okay, I'm a solid artist, I suppose, but what do I actually do with that art? I don't do a lot with that art because I'm constantly like flip-flopping and guessing what the fuck I actually do with this art. So I end up in this constant cycle of indecision with most of my work, where it's like, oh, what do you actually know me as? I make good character designs, that's it. You know, I make something that's an idea of like how a character is going to look, and that's about it. I don't animate them, I don't make voice acting, I don't even like do a lot to establish their personality. God fucking damn it, I want to kill myself because I'm just such a goddamn fail son. I shouldn't be shit talking myself so much, because it's not the end of the world if you're not if you're not being the most it's not the end of the world if you're not constantly like making a thing. Because you can make a thing, it's not over, you know? It's not over. Kinda is, though. Like, I'm 30 years old. I'm doing a thing that I haven't... I don't know. Yeah, you're kind of just watching me have an existential crisis right now, because that's mostly just what I've just been doing with my day. Is trying not to just fall into a mad case of just existential dread in life, because it is really easy to just be in that sense of mental crisis. It also doesn't help that I'm kind of just feeling like I just want to isolate myself in general. Like, I feel like I just need to turn the universe off, because I just don't want to talk about it in general. Like, I feel this ticking time bomb when it comes to, I guess, needing to go back to work and feeling that you didn't do everything that you were supposed to do. And now you have to scramble to make things done. And I feel like a clown because I barely got all the stuff that I needed done. Like, I'm writing Black Mass, but it's not like I'm making significant progress in the game. I mean, when's the last time I worked in that friggin' owl? Like, I still haven't even gotten the stupid air death animation done. I mean, it's not like I'm behind on stuff. Fuck. Okay. don't get mad because you're not doing it. I hate that I take myself so fucking seriously, but it's like I spend most of my day just not being serious. Like I feel like the universe doesn't take me seriously, you know? The universe kind of just doesn't give a shit that I'm alive. Like that's kind of just the thing that's kind of just harming me right now, is I kind of just feel this sense of just void. Like I feel like everything's just a void. Where it's kind of like, okay, I'm here, so what? So's everyone else, you stupid little shit. You think you're goddamn important? You're not important. You're just some guy, just like everyone else. Stop being a little bitch and do something of worth. God damn, you're worthless. Okay, I think I have all the tips. Fuck, I don't have all the tips. Calm down, you stupid asshole. Just get the tips down. Just get the tips down. You're getting worked up over nothing. You're always getting worked up over nothing. You've got nothing to work up. What the fuck do you actually have to be upset about, right? Your life's fucking cushy. You know, you're here working on freaking computer software that everyone would kill for. And meanwhile, you're just bitching that you're not doing literally every fucking thing with that. Meanwhile, you've got people who have kids who have to freaking live their life doing their stuff while having kids. And you're being just a sad sack little shitheel. Kill yourself, Ryan, if you're just not gonna use your life right. You know? There's so many other people who can use that life way better than you. 'Cause you're just nothing but a fucking... Okay, yeah, I'm working myself up for nothing. I am now hitting critical mass. I think it's nearly time I need... I don't know. Fuck. Frickin' fill it. Fill the stupid thing. You're not stupid. Just fill the thing. Just add more white. Just add more white, right? Just do it. Just do it. Just do the work. It's literally the only thing you need to do in your worthless life. Just do the stupid work. Stop being a punk and just do it, you know? I scream at myself because otherwise I'll never be able to do stuff, you know? I cannot be nice to myself. Like, I actually just can't. Like, it feels disgusting to me to accept my mediocrity, you know? I don't know. I don't know how I can explain it, but that's kind of just the gist of why I constantly just feel like shit overall, is that frick. All right. Fuck. God fucking damn it. This stupid fucking wing. And then someone's frickin' texting. Copy. Paste. Nudge. Fuck. Yes. Just check this stupid text. Who is bothering me? I had to delete my notifications, you know. Or just delete. Secondhand smoke. Of course. When is this? September 6th. This doesn't matter. This seriously doesn't matter. Why don't I ever mute my stupid phone when I'm streaming? I don't know why I'm just crashing out all right now. I should not have streamed if I'm just in this foul of a mood right now. I have to go deal with my fucking therapist. My stupid, unhelpful ass therapist. Why do I bother? You know? Why do I keep bothering? Feel like an idiot. I always feel like an idiot. Maybe that's kind of just my problem. I'm always worried that I feel like an idiot. What else would I be worried about, huh? Like, it's not like I got anything important going on with my life. Like, what do I have that's so freaking important? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. You're just here. doing a thing. It's not that deep. Just freaking do it. Stop being such a drama queen about shit. Because you're always a drama queen about literally everything. Always the biggest fucking... Oh, you're too mean to yourself. No, I'm too freaking nice to myself. Honestly. I'm too nice because I let so much stuff slide. I get complacent. Because I get complacent, everything just passes me by. And I'm just being left in the dust. Because I am unimportant in the grand scheme of it all. You're never anyone's first choice, and you're never really gonna be someone's best, you know? I can just shit talk myself all I like because no one's actually watching this stream. No one's actually watching this stream, so I can just shit talk myself. I shit talk myself when I'm at home, when I'm alone. I can totally do that. No one can stop me. I can be as mean to myself as I want. I can be my own fucking bully. I too can be a giant spite lord. Okay. Spots. Spots. Sorry. Alright, one more set of spots. And you can do this. One more set of spots and you can just let it go. Though you still gotta shade the wings. Because you were going to shade the wings and then you didn't. Okay. Yeah. Copy. G.
On the trumpet going for the kill, 100% UV, fire like an Uzi. But who me? I'm Mr. Mons, the storm before the calm, having coffee with your minds. Fighting through Bones, Jones, Malone, trumpet and saxophone playing from coast to coast. Really real for real, it ain't a hoax. No one telling lies, it's the truth, no need a boast.
Yeah, nearly got this. Copy. V. Rotate. Next week I actually need to go to work. I think it's been a while since I actually took a break from this specifically. I think this is just stressing me out. That's probably just why I'm just crashing out right now. I've been working on this all week, and not only have I not made a lot of progress, I feel like I'm not doing as much as I want to. Yes. Let's just shade this. Let's not be precious. Let's just shade. Just get this down. Just do it. Just do it. Just do it. You can do it. Just do it. You're nearly done. Just have the basic masses. Don't be precious about it. Just get the basic things down. Just have it down. Just use this stiff brush. Just draw it. Nothing complicated, nothing deep. Just get this done. Just do it. You can make this work. I was gonna adjust these pixels, but right now I just don't want to be dealing with this, man. It's kind of funny because everyone else has like colored pixels, and I just do not want to deal with that. Alright, one down, a million of these to go. It's already 8 o'clock, or at least it's nearly 8 o'clock. I still don't feel like I'm making significant progress. Just color it in. You're now hitting a point where it's kind of like you cannot be asked to deal with being precious about the line art, bro. Just get it in. Get the core shapes in. Because now you're kind of just being unreasonably precious about it. Go. Just do it. Just make it happen. Just do it. Just make it. Just make it. You're nearly through this. Sure, you have like 2 frames, you still got a shade. I need to memorize that one freaking. Yeah, why don't I just, it's way easier and faster to just do this. I don't know why I don't select the shit and just go. Yeah, why don't I just select these stupid things? I'm such an idiot. I'll leave it to me to be like, yeah, let's just do it harder. You know, it'll build character if you just work harder, when really you should be not working that hard on a difficult, tedious thing. Just frickin' select it. You're not physically painting this, you are animating digitally in a digital arts program. Just do it. Don't waste your time. And I keep doing this to myself. I keep picking these really hard options and making myself miserable because I feel like I deserve this suffering for some reason. Like I'm some fucking martyr. Like I'm supposed to be this freaking cursed, precious artist who needs the most freaking coddling. I don't know how I can explain it. It's like sometimes I feel that I have to, sometimes I keep telling myself that I'm constantly more victimized than I really am. But I'm not. I'm doing a stupid drawing. Just do it. Stop being a punk and just get it done. Like you're an adult man. You're in your 30s. Just do it. You know, you've got nothing else going on with you. So you should be just using this time to just get good. And yet you aren't. You're just here being mad that you have to do it. You have to put in the time. And you're mad about it. You're mad that you have to put in the time. There are people right now doing harder shit because they have no choice. At least you're doing stuff that requires you to do it. You know, at least you're doing something that you supposedly like doing. So just freaking do it. Stop doing this crap where you're sad for literally no reason. Because you actually have nothing to be sad about. You're a clown, Ryan. You don't have anything real to be sad about. Everything you do is simple shit. Like the simplest ass shit. I'm out of kickstart. Fuck. Well, I think half my mood problems are just that I just never get any sleep. That's literally just it. I never get sleep. I never get myself to bed at a reasonable hour. Just do a whole bunch of just junk. with this pretense that you're getting more work done when you really aren't. You're not really just doing stuff because you enjoy it. You're just doing stuff because you have to. What do you actually enjoy, Ryan? What do you actually enjoy? What do you actually just enjoy doing casually? With no deadlines, no like obligation. What do you actually like doing? Like, you like cooking, I guess, but you don't like cleaning. Like, cleaning fucking sucks, which is why I just don't like cooking. Because it's like, oh, now you have to freaking clean up all those recipes that you used up. Or, oh, hey, you can't afford those recipes because groceries are just unreasonably expensive. So you can't really experiment too much with new spices and things like that. Or meats, or I guess proteins in a way. Even though food is freaking cheap, especially eating in. Like, eating in is literally the fastest way that you can save money. Is if you just stop eating out all the damn time and waiting in line like a fucking chump. Like, you're a chump if you're eating out all the damn time, Ryan. And you keep doing this to yourself. I haven't played Chrono Trigger in months. Or at least 2 weeks. 3 weeks, probably. Like, Blueprints has kind of just been occupying my, I guess, gaming time. I think once I get this wing done, I'm just going to move on to a different thing. May just move on to gaming, because that's maybe that'll just relax me. Just kind of try out something else beyond just being frustrated at myself that I'm not making things done, despite the fact that it's still been 4 months. I don't want to. It's like, oh, I actually spent 1 and 45 hours working on this sprite yesterday. And then the rest, most of that time, writing, I guess. Most of that time was just writing. What's this? Black mask characterization, typing. That's literally it. YouTube thumbnail editing. Image editing. Oh yeah, that was a time where I was blowing all my time editing scanned art. Like an idiot. This shit should have been scanned like from the start. And I keep sketching art that doesn't get fucking finished. Like, even right now, this has been on my desk, I think, for the past maybe like 4 months. Because I think, where's my signature in this? I guess it's just not anywhere. But I think this drawing had been there since 2 years ago. I just didn't want to do shit with that drawing. At least I'm nearly done with this shading though. Yeah, the select thing would have worked, but I usually will use it to kind of just adjust the line. down, Ryan. It's not that big of a deal if you don't make a thing the most perfect thing imaginable, Ryan. As much as you wish you could be, you're not God. As much as you're angry that God runs things wrong, you are not, because you cannot handle that responsibility, because you are literally too evil to do this. Your ego would make you too evil to handle ultimate power, so don't. Stop trying to control literally everything. You're just one person. One small person. You're not supposed to be this exceptional super motherfucker. You're just supposed to be you. That's all you need to be. I think I got the shading consistent. Of course, the frickin' shading boils as well, cause fuck. Yeah, I'm just starting to notice that this OC kind of looks like a banana, or at least his I guess his wings are supposed to look like banana spots. I wonder if that's intentional. It probably isn't, and I'm looking into it way too much. I always look into shit way too much. Okay. I wonder how I could find Ocarina of Time recompiled, because I'd love to play that game again. I made like a mod with the new stuff. I don't know. I don't. Yeah, it's been a while since I actually played Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom. I still have it. I should at least play it. Still don't like the boil. Oh yeah, I probably could just select this, couldn't I? Yeah. Fuck. God, I'm such a slow ass pixel artist. Just do it. God, you're such a slow asshole. I think I need to rework my shortcuts, because otherwise wand is with a lasso. Like sometimes feel like like fill and draw need to be just closer, like a more pinky movement. Because right now I have a draw on E and fill on S. But it's like I have D and F as my animation frames. And then G is my play animation frame. I guess I'll just have the shadow on. I think everything else is just, I need to, okay. I mean, so far so good with this. I've gotten significant progress on this. I shouldn't be feeling mad about myself. I had to stop cursing myself all the damn time. Ugh. That's what you do all the time. Keep cursing yourself. You never give yourself any credit. You just shit talking yourself. But honestly, the only thing that really is left to do is polish a rougher edge of each edits, plus some of the animation, I guess. And maybe clean up this start, but otherwise just everything's fine. You keep worrying about nothing. The Final Fantasy victory theme's pretty appropriate. Yeah, I think I'll just wrap this drawing for now. And after that, we'll just get to a video game. We'll do that. Yeah, we're gonna play a video game. So yeah, I gotta take a break. I'm gonna stand a bit. And then we're just gonna play a game. I just need to just clear my head. So I'll be right back. Playing. We're playing UFO 50. And now it's first time playing this game. Kind of just checking it out, and yeah, I mean, everyone and their mother's telling me these are really good. These are really good, yeah, these are really good games. So it's kind of just one of those things where it's kind of like, yeah, it's interesting that it comes with credits already. Alright, let's actually go. Alright, let's actually go. So we're just seeing this right here. Huh. Alright, let's adjust the settings. Video settings, wireless fill. Whoa. Yeah, let's actually fill. CRT, soft, hard, soft, off. Yeah, we'll do a soft one. We'll do a soft one. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I usually like to at least dive into it just in case I gotta deal with anything difficult. Okay, X style. Button 1. Button 2. Okay. Okay. Let's actually do it then. Ah, okay. Alright, here we go. Alright, we got 50 games, so I'm kind of just guessing which one would be cool. So, there are a few games that my friends were playing that I'm kind of just seeing what's up with this. What'd be cool here? Because apparently, apparently Barbuda is not a good starter game, so probably just pick something different. Let's see. I can't decide. I'm literally just looking at this and seeing what's up. Fistel. Let's see. Oops. Should have checked the info. Jay's mom was kidnapped by zombies while she was campaigning for mayor. Speck Spangler, current mayor, gave a press conference. He said he would do everything in his power to defeat the monsters. But Jay heard empty promises before he decided to call his friends. We'll get Mom back ourselves. Okay. So controls, jump punch, hold to charge punch, walk into stun enemy, grab, spin attack, double tap to run. Okay, so it's a typical beat up game. Alright. Cat, Victor, Amy. Yeah, these sprites look great. Quiet Power, Track Star. Yeah, he's balanced. She's fast at recovering. Yeah, she's weak but fast. Strong but... yeah, slow. Strong but slow. And then she is, you know, a big thrower. Alright, we'll pick Mr. Boring here. Just why not? First scare, south side. Yep. Okay. Real cool. Oh, that guy just... oh. Ah. Okay. I suck at beating up games, so I'm kind of just like, we're gonna beat up this UFO. Yeah. I do like that there's a sidestep mechanic. Oh, okay, so you hold. Oh shit, that takes... oh! Oh! Okay. Now we're inserting another coin. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, this is a difficult beat 'em up game because it's so... it's like the running's tight. There, let the dog help. Alright, we're doing way better. Alright. This is an interesting, like, premise for a beat-em-up game, is a zombie final fight. Ooh, got a pipe. Ah, frickin' missed. Yeah. Oh, okay, good. Yeah, punch him into the flames and that'll totally work. Goodbye. Oh. Alright, club fist. Oh, that's a boss. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Alright. Feel like an idiot, but I'm making it work. Wait, $20. Jump rope. Recovery up. Headgear. Toughness up. Exit. Recover health. Alright, I only got enough cash to actually recover health. Alright. Second Sierra, ride or die. Oh, here we go. Oh. Yeah. All right. You want to fight? Oh, hey, gun. I'm wasting my life here. Frick. Ah. Alright, second scare. Ah. Yeah. Yeah. I wonder if the charge punch is more effective. Yeah, come on. Yeah. Yeah, it gets real hard. Alright, come on. Ah. Yep. Yeah. Come on. Yeah. Okay, I'm playing worse. Alright. Oh, that's a nice mechanic. Whatever food you get turns into cash. Yeah. Yeah, come on. Ah, fucking hell. Come on. Yeah, these controls aren't as tight as they need to be. Yeah, come on. Alright. Going on the train. Really cool. Ah! Yeah. Let's pick a different thing. Yeah, well. Yeah, let's go back to the library. Two-player arcade city has a zombie problem, and the mayor can't be trusted to fix it. Time to grab your friends and fight. Alright. Number of players, total play time. Survival best 1. For a cherry, beat the game. Garden. To give a blank gift, survive 9 waves in the gym. August 1937. August 1987. Our first game to depict blood. Huh. Right. Let's see. Sorry. Let's see. Let's see. Quirky, Waldo's Journey, Kick Club, Moon Cat, Bushido Ball, Lockguella, Camouflage, Campanella, Belferia, Big Bell Race, Warp Tank, Devolution, and Tactics, Plant Zoldoth, Zeldris, Mortal, Magic Garden. I think Valbrace is that RPG one. Let's see. No knight has ever journeyed into Nartark Keep. What makes you think you'll be any different? Alright, open menu, attack, cast spell, hold think to cast spell, dodge. Right. The original game release, the original release of Valbrace came with a few colored hint books. Ah. So, since there's no hint book, that's gonna be interesting. Alright, let's try it out. Valbrace. I think that's what it is. I like the aesthetic. A voice booms from the night sky as you approach the entrance to Nocturne Keep. Another noble knight has come to challenge the Lord of the Abyss. Fine then, enter. But your inheritance will not help you here. You'll have to do without all this. As the last word rings out, you feel your shining armor vanish and your father's enchanted blade puff away in smoke. Suddenly, you are no longer riding astride your noble steed. Instead, you are falling. Falling. Oh. Ah, okay. I get it. Okay. Let's see. Okay. What does extinguishing a torch do? Alright. Open chest. Okay. Inside was a key. It'd be a bad idea to walk that way. Okay. I see, okay. Alright. Okay. Ah. Yeah, that looks cool. Oh. Alright, use your key in the door, the lock falls away. Ah, it doesn't automatically open the door. Alright. Ah. Ah. Alright, let's try this. Okay. Alright. Okay, you open the door. Fight! Ah. Yes. There. All right. All right. Oh, I see. Okay, you press down to block. All right. All right. All right, I can't go that way. Let's see, inventory, rat heart. Yeah. Alright. Alright. Going down. Alright. I'm making actual progress. Nice. Speak to Crone. I'll trade for gems. Let's see. I'll sell Rat Heart. I can give you nothing for such a paltry item. Alright. The inscription for a gate is etched in the wall. Ah, okay. Okay. But also, the fact that that doesn't mind or heal is insane. I didn't know that that spell did that. Right. Oops. I can give you nothing for such a paltry item. Okay. All right. All right. You hear a rumbling sound. Up, boulder crashes down upon you. I hit a. Oh. Uh. Uh. Yeah. All right. Let's try one more. Let's try more tall. I should have went through the information. Jump, arrow ritual, bomb ritual, stun ritual, X to give up. Rituals can be chained together. Okay. Among the ancient ruins outside our dear capital, a great evil is awakened. Will you lay down your lives and defend Mortolia? To serve the cause, you must master 3 rituals. The ritual of the arrow. Press X. To do, press X. The ritual of the bomb. Press explode. Up X. And the ritual of the stone. Press down X. Alright, 20 lives. Oops. I've wasted 3 lives. Oh, come on. Almost. Oh, damn it. Fuck. Yeah. Let's just let it rock. Almost. No, I can't blow that up. Yeah. I can make this work. Oops. Oops. Oops, I done goofed. Damn it. Fuck. Can I? Yeah, I can. I keep wasting lives. Ah! Yeah, I'm bad at games. I just am. Ah! Damn it. Yeah. Let's do this again. Ah, damn it, I wasted a life. Yes! Aha! Neutralize. Oops, shit. Oh, fuck. No, I can't go. Well, I tried. Oh. Ah. Oh. Can I make that jump? Nope. I think I might be able to make the jump this time. Yeah. Ah, fuck! You know, I'll come back to this some other time. I think the one thing that's nice about this game is that you can just go in and out. Can't vanilla. 3 games. I could. You know what? I think I'm just gonna walk off. Yeah. Yeah. Oh no, I think I'm kind of just gonna wrap this stream. I don't know what I'm doing at the moment. It's kind of just one of those things where it's not a good night for me. I mean, things are pretty alright. I don't know if anyone wants to chat. I don't even know if, is anyone still playing right now? Probably not. Not much. Not much in general. Yeah, I think I'll just wrap this stream. It is what it is with that. I play UFO 50 in my spare time because, you know, why not? I'm sure there are other games that might appeal to me. But hopefully, you know, there'll be something else. Yeah, well, I don't know. This has kind of just been a crap day. I'll just have to deal with it. I will be streaming next week, next Wednesday night. Seems like it's kind of the worst night to be streaming, but it is what it is with that. Whatever. I'm so sorry that I basically wasted your time with this. I don't know. Kind of just one of those things where it's kind of just here. I don't know. Fuck it, I'll just wrap the stream. Have a good night. I will see you all next week. I don't know what I can really say other than, you know, I'll just be doing more drawing. I'll be working on pixel art later, and honestly, I think next stream I'm just going to work on something completely different from the actual stream, because doing nothing but that commission has kind of just been taking a toll on me. Yeah, well, I'll check you all out later. Have a good night.